Renewable, yes, because they can be made again in our lifetimes. Oil is not renewable, yes. Huh? Plants? AJ? I'm gonna have to move you. Y'all at home, only see Natalie. Ugh. Chloe, how'd they do in art today? Probably okay because y'all like art. It's just music y'all get bored with. We're gonna watch a science video. I know we were doing an art. Yeah, because y'all like art, so y'all don't get bored of art. But we're doing a painting from a 99-year-old. Really, he likes paintings of art.
And he's still around. 99 man.
Give y'all a couple minutes. Where's everybody at? Beans and cheese. We're gonna do some science, and then we're gonna do. What did I say we were gonna do? Oh, we have something to do for Miss Thomas because it's like Principals Week or something. So, how did they say cut it? Hold on. I'll give you about 10 minutes to do this. Or maybe we'll do it at the end of the day. No, we'll do it right now. I like this. Ah! Oh my god, I cut it wrong. Okay, let me find our science. Scopes, renewable, non-renewable resources. At home, who can tell me what a renewable resource is? AJ, pay attention. What's a renewable resource?
A renewable resource is
Hello? Resources, I think. Changes to land. This is it. Let me make sure this is it. Natalie was saying something, but I don't know. She's glitching. Because we already got our...
a renewable resource is when you could get a resource again. It's the resources that you could get again.
Perfect. Good job. A renewable resource is a resource that you can make again, like in a lifetime. I know y'all can't see it. I'm looking for the video. I haven't found it yet. Hold on. I know. I'm making sure that I have the right video. EJ? What is this one? Oh, I think we watched this one yesterday, right? Oh yeah, we watched this one. My bad. I don't want to do like slideshow. Okay, never mind. Let me find the YouTube video then. YouTube never fails. This computer has been running so slow. Renewable. Cheese.
Smile and learn.
Awesome cereal. AJ.
Non-renewable energy. We obtain energy from two different sources: renewable energy sources and non-renewable energy sources. Today, we're going to learn about non-renewable energy sources. Non-renewable energy refers to the limited energy sources on the planet that don't replenish naturally. Coal, oil, natural gas, or nuclear energy are examples of non-renewable energy sources. In nature, there are limited resources of this type of energy. That's why they may run out with use. These are some of the most well-known non-renewable energy sources. Oil is found under the Earth's surface.
This is Miss Hernandez. Yes, I will. Antonio, you're leaving for the afternoon. Take your stuff with you. Yeah, there's a lot of them in West Texas. Y'all too. Bye, Antonio. See you tomorrow.
It's a liquid substance formed by a mixture of hydrocarbons. Oil has a strong smell and dark color. Oil is used to produce fuels like gasoline or gas oil, which we use to power the engines of vehicles. Coal is a rock that is extracted from open pit underground mines. It's a black substance.
Oil is also used like to make a lot of other things. Like they can turn it into like plastic and stuff. That's why sometimes people are like against plastic. One at a time. Raise your hand if you want to talk. Jacob. Yeah, like the little charcoal. Yeah. AJ.
Did you know that Cool Park was actually named Cool Park? It was actually named Coal Park.
I did not know that. Ray, did you have something to add?
When you have coal in the fire for too long, it starts to get all like soft and mushy. And then
Yeah.
it's easy to break.
Substance formed by the fossilization of the dead remains of plants. When coal is burned, it produces heat. Natural gas is extracted from deposits found under the ground. We use natural gas to heat houses. Uranium is a chemical element extracted from underground shafts and mines. We use uranium to produce nuclear energy, which in its turn will later transform into electric energy. Non-renewable energies have disadvantages for the environment. For example, exhaust gases emit contamination gases in the atmosphere, which are harmful for the planet. As for nuclear energy, it is necessary to handle radioactive residues properly. When there's an accident related to non-renewable energy resources and residues, environmental catastrophes of great magnitude may occur, which are crucial for the Earth and all living beings. To reach the world energy objectives and help take care of the environment, it's indispensable to reduce the use of non-renewable energy resources and accelerate the transition towards renewable energies.
Did you like the video? We have so many more. Subscribe by clicking on the seal.
You're not gonna subscribe. I hate the screen. I gotta like move over here and I can't see. I need to get glasses. That's on my agenda.
Like you really need glasses.
Yeah, I had a pair and then I lost them.
I
know.
my other teacher,
But I lost them a long time.
my teacher, in third grade, Miss Sauer, she would always do this for her glasses.
Twirl? Yeah, that's Miss Sauer.
Remember?
She used to be a 4th grade teacher when I first got here. Yeah,
Oh yeah, she told me.
she was a 4th grade teacher. And then she went 3rd grade last year. Was her first year in 3rd grade. Let's see. Resources, we already did that. STEM schools. No, we ain't doing that. Ooh, study jam slideshow. Renewable resources. Oh, study jam. Yay. Can y'all see my screen at home? Thumbs up if you can see.
Yes.
There's probably a video on here. I like videos.
Did a video.
That's true stuff. Let's see, slideshow. A natural resource is any material that can be used to satisfy a need that is found on Earth. So, like we've already said trees. Don't stop it.
Trees are renewable.
They are, because they can be made again. Bless you. A renewable resource is one that can be replaced within a human lifetime. So, like trees.
Oh, that looks like your beautiful house.
It does, all right? And I think,
It's very good.
yeah, I think there's solar panels on here.
It's
Well, that's
very
cool.
good.
You got cows. So food are renewable. Or cows, sorry. Or that's cereal.
Farmer.
It's renewable. So they can be made again in our lifetime. Some examples of non-renewable resources are fossil fuels such as natural gas, oil, coal, and uranium. Metals like these iron ingots are non-renewable resources.
Like, can farmers be rich?
They're not super rich, but
Or they're like 10 rich?
they're
Because
kinda
they
rich.
they give us the food at like H-E-B and Walmart, and then
But they don't make that much money unless and it costs a lot to farm, so they don't make that much money.
Just the farm.
Yeah, it is not. It is not.
Go buy a car.
It is not. All right, hold on. We're moving on. Where's my mouse? I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump into reading again.
1 million.
Hold on, we're gonna jump into reading. Make sure you go to your reading tile at home. Let me make sure I have it published. I tend not to publish things. Go to your reading tile, your modules. Let me see who's here, first of all.
Well, I can't get on Canvas.
Okay, follow along. If you don't want to get on Canvas and follow along, okay, y'all too. AJ, you are going to be in big trouble if you don't stop chatting away over there. Both of y'all. Understand? There will be a time for y'all to chit chat. Right now is not the time. If y'all want to follow along and do that VR, then get your iPad out now. Michael, get your iPad out now. I don't know if the VR is on today's. Let me make sure I published. Yeah, it's published for today. Ooh, I don't know if I put the Nearpod in here. Let me make sure I put the Nearpod in here for today. Oh, I did. Look at me. I was ahead of schedule.
Wait, do I go to my reading tile?
Yes, you can go to your reading tile. Your reading tile, and I guess. Ooh, I don't know if we're gonna use my view today or not. How much we'll use it today.
When is the reading tile podcast?
Natalie, I have no clue. We're in our reading tile, and then we are gonna do the Nearpod again. Academic
What's
vocabulary.
the Nearpod called?
It's just gonna say student pace 1020. That's today's date. If y'all want to follow along, y'all better do it right now. Y'all too. If you're following along, you better do it right now, because I'm not gonna come back and help you in a few minutes. Why? Oh goodness. Y'all are just gonna follow along right now with me, for the most part.
Isn't student pace reading language art lessons?
10-20-20. We're still talking about landmarks. We didn't really get to finish with that. Landmarks.
It's a student-led reading and language arts lesson, 10-20-20.
No, 10-20-20.
I mean, student-paced reading and language arts, 10-20-20.
Yes. 10. It's 10-20-20. Record.
Oh, you're right.
We're gonna go review this vocabulary again. No, it's this vocabulary. The one from yesterday. Y'all just follow along here. Go down, Michael. 10-20. Good. Keep going down. Right there. The student pace.
I can't.
It should be. Hold on. I can move it to the top. Y'all cannot find it. Let me move it to the top. Hold on. It says student pace 10-20. That's the date today. we are going to make a brochure. Some of y'all, they asked me in class, well, what's a brochure? I'm gonna show y'all what a brochure is here in a little bit. We're gonna make one in class. If you're gonna follow along.
Wait, so is the student pace like a
AirPod.
yeah, do we press it?
Yes, you can start and follow along. I put it at the top for y'all that are looking for it still. Can y'all see my screen? I know y'all can. At home. Sorry, I have y'all like. Audrina, can you see it? Not there. At home, can you see the screen? At home, Natalie, did you find it?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, thank you, RJ.
Yes.
Wait, I can't find it.
Yes, I
It's
can
gonna be
see
at the
it.
top of the 10, I think 19 through 1023 module. I moved it to the top, the student page. We're gonna go over our vocabulary again. Contribute. If I tell you, oh, I should have. Go back one. If I tell you, would you like to contribute to our toy drive? What does that mean?
How come
Would you like to contribute?
finding it? I can't.
Adrian, put it away. What? Think of to donate or to give, right? Or assist, yes, to donate or assist. Some of y'all may do that. What's our next one?
contribute the clothes I don't get.
No. If I say Adrian has a bad habit of reading when he's not supposed to, what does habit mean?
Something you practice.
Something you practice or you always do, right? A usual practice. So that means he's always reading when he's not supposed to, which is a good and bad thing. Because I don't want to tell him, no, he can't read, but he can't be reading when he's not supposed to be reading.
But he can't read.
Yeah, like I don't want to frown upon him reading because I like that he likes to read, but when he's reading at the wrong times, it's not good.
I like to read.
Exposed. If I say I would like you to expose your face on Zoom, what does that mean, y'all? On Zoom. Yes. If I tell you, Vida, I would just like you to expose your face to me on Zoom, what does that mean? At home. Yes, Jacob.
Show your face.
Show yourself, which some of y'all would never do. To reveal or unprotected. Significant. If I say there's a significant thunderstorm coming, what does that mean? I guess. Terrible. No, not terrible. No. Sorry, I used that in the wrong way. Sorry. I used that in the wrong way. My bad. Fridays are significant because we have a lot of tests. Not exciting. No.
Short.
Not harsh. That's severe.
Short.
Fridays are significant because we have a lot of testing. They're what? They're real in. Nope. They're significant.
Important.
They're real what?
Important.
Important because we have a lot of testing. Sorry, I had to use that in a bad. That wasn't a good sentence. Thank you. Severe. There's a severe storm. What does that mean now? Or Christopher Columbus treated the Indians severely. What does that mean? Harsh. Badly, right?
Yeah.
Badly. What's the next one say? Email. We don't want to email. Research. Let's explore our unit themes again. Okay, let's keep going.
Yeah, let's go.
Explore and plan. We're going to start looking at our brochures. Oh, argumentative writing. This is what our brochure is going to be about. Argumentative writing. So it's not going to be a travel brochure like put your mask on. It's not a toy. Adrian, is yours on? Put it on. Y'all have to keep them on. If the principals or somebody walks by here, I'm going to get in trouble if you don't have them on. They need to be on. I can't do anything about it. If they walk by and I get in trouble, I'm going to be upset with you if you don't have it on. I have to wear mine all day long too. It's not like they're not wearing theirs either. They don't like them either, I'm assuming. Nobody likes them. There's nothing we can do about it. It's gonna be the norm for a while. If you don't like it, then that's something maybe you need to discuss with your parents about staying home then. But even then, you go to a store, you go to Dave and Buster's, you have to wear a mask. And I'm sure you're gonna wear a mask in Dave and Buster's if you want to go to Dave and Buster's. So, I can't do anything about the mask. I've been wearing mine forever.
Unless you're gonna drink something.
Argumentative writing. The author gives an opinion about a topic. So you give an opinion about something that you believe is true, and it's the best way, or it's the best. What's the video? Oh, we got a video. Good video. Pay attention to what, I'm guessing it's an argumentative.
How do you come up with ideas for a persuasive opinion
Persuade.
essay?
So if you're gonna write a persuasive essay, what are you writing about? What are you trying to get somebody to do? Or what, Jacob?
Write something.
A persuasive, you're trying to do what in a persuasive essay, maybe?
Wait,
Cody?
inform.
Not inform. Well, I guess you're kind of
Right.
informing, but persuade them, right? You want them to do something you believe is true or is the best or the way to go. Yeah. Oh. What? Is there a question, right?
In this lesson, you will learn how to generate ideas for a persuasive opinion essay by making a list of topics. Let's review. An essay states a claim and provides evidence. Well, what do I mean when I say a claim? Let's look at some examples of claims. There should be no homework on Friday. All children should have a pet.
So they're saying something that should be done, right? I'm sure a lot of y'all can agree with there should be no homework on Friday, correct? You're gonna tell me why you think there should be no homework on Friday? Because there's a lot of tests. Because there's a lot of tests, maybe? What else? It's what?
It's the last part of the week.
It's the last part of the week. Yeah, you feel you should have homework. Maybe you play sports and you have a lot of sports games on the weekends, or you play travel ball and you travel out of town every weekend, so you don't really have a lot of time. Or maybe you want to spend time with your family because
My
you're at school
parents
week.
did that to like go get like a job.
Yeah.
They went out of town and they went for like Wednesday. They got out of town and then they go back on like Sunday.
Yeah, or maybe you I don't know, I was trying to
And they
make
came
it-
back with all this like stuff like rock hard candy.
Yeah, or maybe some of y'all spend your weekends with dad and not mom, and dad just wants to play video games with you all day long. Y'all want to have fun, right? You don't have time to write something. I don't know.
Recess should be longer.
That's one.
These are
long-
opinions that I may agree with, but I would have to provide evidence in order to defend my opinion. Let's also review where we are in the writing process. Step 1 is generate ideas.
Oh no! Oh wait! Oh, that was my fault. Oh man, jeez. I skipped. I shouldn't have done that. That was my fault. Okay. I'll just pick up
Watch what I'm going to do.
Oh, we're right here.
First, I'm going to list some topics that I
So this is like where you're brainstorming, where you would write your circle map. Let me see if it shows up on here. You write your circle map with your idea. Later on in the week, our brochure we're gonna write is why a park, I forgot something, a park should be named something or should be a historic landmark. So you would put whatever park you're talking about, Cole Park, whatever, and then you're gonna tell me ideas around there of why it should be a landmark, I think is what it was.
I feel strongly about. Then I'm going to circle topics that I think I might be able to write more about.
So if you think you can write a lot about maybe Ray, if you are gonna write, say, about Cole Park, because it's the best park and it's got a lot of playground features, you better be able to write 2 or 3 sentences about each one of those ideas you have. Otherwise, it's not gonna be a good idea to use. So
Or
not enough
about.
to write about.
And finally, I'm going to ask myself, could people possibly disagree about the topic I have chosen? Okay, so let's get started. First, I want to think about topics that I have strong opinions about. So I'll make a list. Here are my ideas. Baseball. I always like to talk about baseball, so I'm sure I could write about baseball. I have 2 dogs, so I could write about pets. I enjoy being on summer vacation, so there are lots of ideas there. I can always write about my family. And I like to go to the movies, so maybe I could write about movies.
Did it stop? Is that it? Oh, sorry. So go ahead. Multiple choice. Which of these questions helps you choose a topic for a persuasive essay? What do I want to learn about this topic? Will people be interested in my reading, or could someone disagree with my opinion on the topic? Let's see. See? I think so because they're opinions. I could be wrong. I mean, we got it right? Means you got it right. Yeah. Because persuasion, you're giving an opinion about what you believe is true or right or the best for everybody. Exactly. So that's why maybe you would write a persuasive essay to get them to believe like whatever you like, and not what other people like. And you're trying to persuade them. That would be like a persuasive essay. Continue playing.
Okay. Well, let's look at that list one more time. And this time, I'm going to circle the topics that I think I could write more about. So I think baseball is the topic I really know the most about. And I think I could probably write a lot about pets because I do spend a lot of time with my dogs and I play with them every day. So I think I'll stick with those 2 topics for now. And now I have to ask a question. Could people possibly disagree about this topic? So I need to understand what most people might think of my topic. And I also need to think about whether or not someone could disagree with my opinion about this topic. So let's take a look at what I mean. Here's my topic, baseball. And here are some of my ideas about baseball. I'm really good at it. I know a lot of facts. I think it's the best sport. Not everyone knows how to play. As a matter of fact, most of my friends play soccer. And a lot of my friends, they don't like baseball as much as I do. So now, when I look at this list, I have to think, do I have opinions that some people might disagree with? And when I think about that, I realize that when I say it is the best sport, that's my opinion. Other people might disagree.
Okay, I got a question here because it's going to help us answer a question here in a second. Y'all at home, why is that an opinion statement? It is the best sport. Who can tell me why that's an opinion statement? Who can tell me why it is the best sport? Why is it an opinion statement? I know Michael knows that he already won you.
I mean, it's it's his opinion that he thinks the best sport is baseball, even if it may not be.
It's what you think.
Hey, good job. Good job. It's what you believe is true. In a few seconds, when we keep going, it's going to give us a question, and I'm going to explain why. Yeah.
Other people might think that soccer is the best sport.
Okay, so knowing what we just discussed, let's see if we can get this right. Which of these statements is an opinion? Ice cream is made of milk and sugar. Chocolate is the best ice cream flavor. Or C, today I bought ice cream from the store. B.
Chocolate is the best ice cream flavor.
So I hear a B from Bida. Who else thinks she's right? Me. I know y'all do.
B.
Hey,
I think it's B. I think it's B too.
who else thinks it's B? I see Mariah's missing. Thumbs up if you think it's B. Because chocolate is the best flavor ice cream. You ask me, I'm gonna tell you chocolate's nasty because I really don't like chocolate at all. Not really. Like if you give me a Hershey's, I'm really not gonna eat a Hershey's. I'll eat like a Kit Kat or a Reese's, but just plain chocolate for the most part, I won't eat it. you give me chocolate flavored ice cream, I'm gonna not eat it. I don't like chocolate flavored ice cream. I'd rather eat like vanilla cookies and cream or strawberry. So that's what you believe is true. And that makes it an opinion, right? Because you believe it's true, not everybody's gonna agree with you. And it's not something you can necessarily prove. If you look at statement, AJ, pay attention. If you look at the first statement, A, ice cream is made of milk and sugar. We can go look that up, right? We can search what is ice cream made of. Yeah, milk and sugar. We can also go back and prove that I bought ice cream from the store with a receipt, right? But we can't prove that chocolate ice cream is the best. So good job, guys. Exactly, because I don't like chocolate. That's fact. That's a fact.
So let's move on and take a look at my other topic, pets.
Pets. Ooh, is there another
So
question?
here are some of my ideas about pets. I have 2 dogs and a fish, okay. Most of my friends also have a pet. That's good, there's a connection there. I think pets make most people happy. I think caring for pets is fun. I enjoy taking care of my dogs. And some people are allergic to pet hair. And I kind of think cats are boring. So again, I have to think about which of these statements are actually opinions that some people might disagree with.
So which one of these do y'all think are opinions?
Well, I think pets make people happy, but other
Pets
people
are very boring.
a lot of work.
Cats are very boring, and then
Take a look at
some
I said, y'all think cats are very boring. That could be
Pets make people happy.
cat, but maybe Michael has a cat. I think he
caring for pets is fun. That's an opinion, because some people don't.
make people happy. We're not sure.
Most people happy.
Studies, so I'm not sure.
Caring for pets is
fun.
At my house today, the cat was from work and it's missing a ear. We've been at our house.
That's it.
And I think that caring for my dogs is a lot of
Some people might think caring for a pet is really hard and difficult. If you got a baby dog and it's pottying all over your house, it's not going to be fun to take care of, is it? No. No. Or if you've got a cat that likes to get into everything and scratch things and make holes.
My pet, my friend Jordan, he has a pet bunny, and it scratches like everything. He doesn't have like a bunny.
So also think of this as caring for pets is fun. If you give me a pet lizard or snake, I'm gonna say that's disgusting. I don't think it's gonna be fun to take care of because lizards and snakes gross me out. So I'm not gonna want to care for one of those pets. And it's not gonna be an enjoyable experience for me if I don't like snakes. And lizards gross me out. Remember that one day there was a lizard outside and I was yelling like a little girl because it was this big and it almost ran on my foot. Like a week ago. Ray, wake up! I do have a clock on.
a lot of fun. But again, other people might think that it's too much work. And of course, I say cats are very boring pets, but I know that there are a lot of people who love cats. So I think I have a lot of opinions here that people could possibly disagree with. And I think I'm going to choose pets as my topic, since I seem to have more opinions about pets than I did about baseball. So let's take a look at what I've done. First, I listed some topics which I felt strongly about. And then I circled the topics which I thought I could write more about. And then finally, I asked myself, could people possibly disagree about this topic?
Question. What did the video make you curious to learn more about?
It mostly learned how opinions.
So maybe you want to learn more about opinions, I guess. I don't even have my keyboard. Yeah, learn more about opinion statements, or maybe how you can make your opinions even better. Make some like, I don't know. Maybe. start typing it in. Y'all can type this in. Y'all don't have to, or just following along, but you want to. Oh, we're like already. You gotta go back over landmarks today. The 28 slides today. Oh, there's a lot of slides. Where are we at? I might. Y'all have it? It wasn't loud. Did it last year, lots of people that were sleeping. Got it. Continue playing.
In this lesson, you have learned how to generate ideas for a persuasive opinion essay by making a list of topics.
I'm not doing it very well. I'm going to do it very loud. So, a matter of opinion. A claim is an opinion. And is an opinion true or false?
True. False.
I guess it's like a trick question, I guess. It's kind of like false because you can't. It's your opinion, it's what you believe is true, but not everybody believes it's true. That was a trick question.
I can't find that.
What, this slide? It's slide number, is it 13? Maybe? Hold on, let me see. I don't know what slide it is. You can't find this assignment, Azu, or?
I can't find it.
It's in your reading. It should be the first thing on top of your reading module. I moved it up to the top. It says 10, 20, 20. Student pace. It's the very first thing. I moved it. Evidence is information I get from my reading about the topic that helps support my claim. So maybe you are writing about, okay, let's think of a couple opinion statements. What's something, an opinion statement that maybe you can think of right now we can talk about? What is an opinion statement? Somebody tell me something they believe is the true or the best, or Adrian.
I think Marvel's the best.
Yes.
Marbles are the best?
Yes, Marvel's the best.
So marbles are the best. Okay. Marbles. I don't know. Marbles.
Yeah, like Iron Man.
I don't know. I don't want to do that. What's another opinion statement? Maybe that you believe is true. That is true to you. Dogs are the best.
Cats are the worst.
AJ.
I love cats. The cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream.
Yeah, cookies and cream is the best ice cream.
So cookies and cream is the best ice cream.
If they don't have any hair,
Hey. You know, it's like cookies and cream. It's Oreos. It's Oreos like kind of smashed up in vanilla ice cream.
And it's the best.
It's like, I would eat that chocolate, but I won't eat just like chocolate ice cream.
That's my first
I
favorite.
chocolate ice cream is kind of good. Cookies and cream. Cookies and cream ice cream better.
Yeah.
Quicken. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Put your jacket on. Stand up. You're standing up because that's for like 10 minutes. You've been falling asleep. Stand up until 1:10. And you're falling asleep. You're gonna hear this loud noise. It is really gonna wake you up and scare you. Okay, so on the board we wrote some examples of opinion statements. Marbles are the best. Dogs are the best. Cookies and cream is the best ice cream. So you want evidence to prove that your claim is the best. So why is Marbles the best, Adrian? I don't know.
Because they have the original characters.
Marbles are the best because they have the original characters. What else maybe?
I thought you said Marvel.
Marbles?
They have more characters.
They have more characters than the other, I don't know, things. Jacob, you hear something to add?
Iron Man is the best.
Iron Man is the best. He's part of Marvel, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Original Avengers. Who was the first person? It's Captain America.
Okay. Okay, we're done with that one. Dogs are the best. Somebody at home tell me why dogs are the best. Give me a reason why dogs are the best. Somebody said here because they protect you. At home, why are dogs the best? Tell me why.
The dogs are a man's best friend.
Ozzy said because dogs are man's best friend. Good job. Yeah, I like that one. Good. Cookies and cream ice cream. Why is it the best?
So look, they got like cookies and everybody likes.
So I like that one. AJ said cookies and cream ice cream is the best because it's got cookies in it, and everybody likes cookies, right?
Cookies and cream.
There's not a lot of ice creams that got cookies in it, and most people love Oreos. So you pair.
Well, my dad, one time my dad smashed a lot of Oreos, and then he put in like this pudding thing,
So it combines two things people love: Oreos and ice cream, right? And you can do that because
also
I don't know. You
always
can
every
look at
time
the
I
ingredients.
birthday, they'd always bring out like a cup of ice cream right next to my right next to my sister and brother's birthday cake.
Nice. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see what's up here. Let's read. Ooh, here's an argumentative statement, I think. Hopefully it reads it to us. Hold on. AJ. I'm sharing a little bit. Chloe, what do you have?
I like my dog. My mom has a dog at home, and my dad's at work, and he comes back from work. He says hi to me, and he gives me a hug. And my dog thinks he's trying to, my dad's trying to hurt me, but he's trying to protect me.
Save. So this is an example of an argumentative writing, this little story. So argumentative text makes a claim and that identifies the claim as the first step in the understanding the text. Purpose. Let's see what the author's purpose is in the story too. All right.
Save our theater. You might wonder why we need a local movie theater when we have malls to shop in and online movies to enjoy. We need a local.
Pay attention. Hold on. Let me put the volume up.
Save our theater. You might wonder why we need a local movie theater when we have malls to shop in and online movies to enjoy. We need a.
So they're trying to tell us or persuade us of why we need to save that local theater. Let's see why.
Local movie theater because it helps us come together as a community. At our movie theater, people from all walks of life can come together to enjoy a movie. When we watch movies online, we often watch them alone. They are a solitary event. Sometimes we might watch them with a few friends. Our movie theater has enough room for you and your friends. It has enough room for everyone who lives on your street. Our movie theater makes watching a movie a community event. Our movie theater holds sensory-friendly events for people who are sensitive to light and sound. At these events, the lights are kept on, the sound is kept low, and this makes the experience of watching a movie more enjoyable for more people. Our movie theater creates a welcoming place for everyone in the community. By bringing us together as a community, our local movie theater offers an experience that no mall or online movie can provide.
So what claim are they trying to make, I guess, in this story? Let me go back.
Save our theater.
They're trying to get everyone in the community.
What?
To
Think of the title. Think of the title. What does the title say? It's giving us a clue as the claim they're trying to make.
save our movie.
Good job, right? So the claim they're making is for the community to get together and save our theater. So what's the author's purpose in this? Is it to persuade us, inform us? So they're trying to persuade us to do what? Not pay them, but what is it trying to get us to do? Persuade us to do what?
To save their theater.
What?
To inform us.
No, you persuade us, but what are they trying to persuade us to do?
They're trying to make us
You said it earlier. Hold on and take a. So they're trying to persuade us to save our movie theater. Do y'all agree at home? They're trying to persuade us to save our movie theater.
Yes.
They are, right? They want the movie. Why do they want to save the movie theater?
because it helps us to come together as a community.
No, both y'all. It says right here, we need the local movie theater because it helps us come together as a community. What else does it do? I'm trying to, I wish it could tell me a little bit.
All walks of life.
At our movie theaters, it helps the community come together, and then it gives us, I guess, evidence here that shows that the community comes together. Not just one type of person comes to the movie theater. There's a bunch of types of people that come to the movie theater, right? Huh?
20.
Yeah, 20. So it might not just be you and your dad. It could be you, your dad, your mom. Maybe y'all meet new friends at the movie theater. You never know what can happen. Yeah, or maybe, I don't know, maybe somebody, you're waiting in line and you forget your money in the car and the person behind you buys you your popcorn or something. You might make a new friend at the movie theater just because of that, right? Let's see what else it says.
And you can save your money for something else.
So what would be something, okay, let's think of it the other way. What would be a reason why somebody might not want to save the movie theater? Why?
Because sometimes they don't like to get together.
So Jacob says, Adrian, pay attention. Some people may not want to stay in the movie theater because they don't want to get together. And you people, why else might somebody not want to stay in the movie theater?
Because they don't like socializing.
Good job. Yeah, that's a good word. They don't like socializing. What else maybe?
They don't like other people.
They don't like other people. Yeah. Jacob. Think of movie theaters.
Maybe sometimes they might not like the movies.
They might not like the movies, right? But think of now, this is kind of a good little story for now. Why would somebody not want to go to the movie theater right now in this time? Because they don't want to get sick. Maybe they don't want to stay in the movie theater because they're full of germs right now. This is kind of a good topic. What else? Are movie theaters kind of?
Now we watch movies at home.
And now you have, yeah.
Family.
Yeah, so now people maybe watch a lot of movies at home with their families, and it's a lot cheaper. Think about the price of going to the movies with a family of 4, buying snacks for a family of 4. You're spending at least, I would say, at least $50. Yeah, if you bought 4 tickets, and just your 2 kids snacks, you're probably about $50. 50. Yes, to go to the movie theater. So maybe somebody doesn't want the movie theater anymore because it's too expensive.
Like dollars.
Well, yeah, you sneak them in, but we're talking about if you were just to go in there randomly, you didn't have time to go to the store, and you were to take a family of 4, it's probably $50. Movies are what, about 10? $12? $12 times 2, 24 plus maybe 8 for 2 would be also 16 plus 24. 16 plus, wait, 16 plus 24, what is that? 40 plus your little, you get that small drink and popcorn for the kids. That's what, like $10 almost? And we're already at least $50. AJ.
Why do they want you to like bring out outside food?
They don't. Why they don't?
Yeah.
Because they charge. How much do they charge at the movie theater for a popcorn?
I don't really know. I heard to get up.
At the movie theater, I haven't been to the movie theater in probably 2-3 years. But for like a bucket, anybody at home been to the movie theater recently? I don't know. A bucket of popcorn is probably $10.
Yeah, they're twice.
I haven't been recently. Are you think?
I did a lot.
AJ asked, why don't they want you to bring in your own food? You go to the Dollar Tree, you take a bag of Skittles from the Dollar Tree. You pay what? How much for that? $1. You go to the movie theater, that same box. That same box of candy is like $4. So they're making $3 off of your box of candy. So that's why.
I would go to it.
Yeah, they're expensive. So let's keep going. That was a good story. Exactly. That's why AJ said, how come they don't want you to bring your own snacks? Because they charge you on the low for those snacks. Jacob, one more statement and we're moving on.
Well, I've been to the movie theater twice.
I haven't been in like
3 times.
I haven't been in years.
It's like I've been there 3 times.
I haven't been in a while. So what's next thing say?
I've been
right here.
2 years. I've been there 3 years.
Let me see what this says. Oh, what is the author's what is the writer's claim or opinion in Save Our Theater? What was it? We just shared it.
Well, it does bring a community together.
The author's claim is, oh no, what is the author trying to tell us or persuade us to do? Vita, you and Ray said it right earlier.
To, like, help us grow a community.
Wants to persuade the reader to save the movie theater. So this is what y'all are gonna have to do for your brochure is persuade me to save, I think, a park or make it a historic landmark. Wants to persuade the reader to save the movie theater. Yes? What? Maybe in a few minutes. Oh, somebody else could join in here.
Me, I'm doing.
We'll keep going.
We'll
keep going.
You joined the other thing on like Friday.
The matter of opinion. So this is what we were just talking about. Again, will it let us type in here or will it let us type in here? What page is this? Oh, open your, I guess we can do this. Open your My View to page 202.
Miss.
Open your My View to page 202. We'll do this page. We just answered everything. We're gonna fill it in. Open your My View to 202. I'm gonna help you.
Wait, Ms. Hernandez.
Yes. Where's my
Is the people in the Zoom are doing the thing like where we write where the author wants us to save the movie theater? It shows me your comments on the thing.
Page 202 in your My View. We're gonna do this page together. We literally just answered this right now. We literally just answered this. Ray answered it and he was asleep half the time. Apparently he could hear me and say it at the same time. 202. 202. So, a matter of opinion. Are y'all on page 202 at home? A matter of opinion. I know y'all are. An argument.
Page 202?
Yes. Writing. The author gives an opinion about a topic. Usually the author tries to convince the reader that his or her opinion is correct. When reading opinion essays, look for a claim or opinion of something they want to happen or believe is true. One or more reasons that support the claim. So what are they telling us? Like we just discussed, why did they want to save the theater? Because it brings the community together, right? That's support, yeah. And facts and other evidence that support your reasons. Say with your partner, read your Save Our Theater and answer. You just answered this. What was the author's claim? Ray, again? You want that candy? The author wants to persuade the reader to save the movie, the community, or where's my red one? The author, I don't like this color. Can y'all see my screen at home? Yes?
Yes.
Thank you, or whoever that is. Ooh, I want to change the colors. The author. Here we are, writing is trying. Can y'all see this color or is it too like bright? Wait.
Do you write that?
Yes, the author is trying to persuade the reader. We've already done this. Say y'all are writing this movie theater. I'm gonna move it. Then you need to move forward. Come on. Page 202. Let's go. We've already written this down like a million times. Come on. Michael's got it. We kind of already talked about who it is, not specifically what group of people, but we've already kind of talked about who in the community might want to save the movie theater.
Votes? Like, what do you mean? Like,
Hold on. Let them get that written down and then we'll go into that.
And make movies movie theaters could be for like eight.
Hold on. We're not there yet.
Like, you mean like save money? No, you
So-
still would-
Just who in town, think of people, maybe, we'll say here in Corpus, who might not want to save the movie theater? Think of what group of people maybe. Think, Adrian, don't yell it out, but just think. Who might not want to save a movie theater?
you know, from the market,
Write this down, Chloe, and I'll come back to you.
put it in there.
What? Mhm.
Put it in there.
You have somebody that might want to close the movie theater? Is that what you're saying?
You forgot to put 2. Hey, Miss Hernandez, you forgot to put 2.
Right here, I forgot to put 2 here. Sorry. You know a group or Chloe of a type of person maybe that would want to save the movie theater? Is that what you're telling me?
My family would. Yeah.
Who?
My family would. My family would.
Hold on. Who would want the movie theater to close? Who do you think? What type of people, or maybe what group? I don't, you know,
My family. Like somebody new.
somebody mean, but like what kind of group? Who doesn't maybe go to the movie theaters a lot? I don't know.
I go to a lot. My parents, my grandmother,
Maybe
Or my grandmother would go to the movies at her house.
maybe older people might not. Who can think of somebody that might be opposed to saving the movie theater or doesn't want the movie theater to be around anymore?
My grandmother is going to the movie theater.
The young kids like going to the movie theaters, right?
The president?
I mean, I'm trying to think of who in town might be. I was just thinking older people because I don't think they go to the movies. Hey,
I think the president because
I
I
was
was
talking
talking
about
about
one.
the president. The
I don't
president
know.
could do anything he wants. There is one talking about the president and art and now right now.
wait, there's no president?
Okay.
No, it's not.
At home, who thinks they might know of a group of people or a person or a type of person that might want the movie theater to close? Hey, you're being silly. You're gonna want a Starbucks in a few minutes. I'm not gonna give it to you.
You don't like movies?
Is he an older person?
No, he's like my dad.
Okay. At home, who thinks they might know a group of people that doesn't want a movie theater to be around anymore?
Well, then they just don't go to the movie theater. And, I mean, you can move somewhere.
I'm just gonna say older people. Why do you think older people would want the movie theater to close?
Oh, I think
Raise your hand. Who? Go ahead. Whoever was talking online. Somebody said something. Who thinks they might know of a group of people that might want the movie theater to close?
I think elders will want it like the movie theater to close because they like once they start getting older, they can't hear, and then it can be so loud it can hurt their ears.
Our people,
Does
it costs a lot of power.
older people because maybe it's not, maybe it attracts a rowdy crowd. Attracts like, I guess attracts rowdy people maybe or a bunch of kids. So rowdy's like loud people.
Like probably when they say like a bad class.
So like the older people because it attracts rowdy kids. So maybe your grandma and grandpa live near a movie theater and it attracts a lot of kids and they don't like it because those kids are watching movies till late at night. You know, they're loud and those people are trying to sleep and craziness. I don't know.
My grandma and my grandpa love.
Trying to think of what else. I hope I'm recording this. I don't. Does it say recording on your screen? Thanks, Audrina.
Yes.
What facts and details support the author's claim? So, what was one statement? our detail. It was a big detail in the very beginning. Ray, why did they want to say the movie theater?
Because it helps the community.
It brings the community together. So yeah, that was one. The theater brings the community together. I think that's true because it brings, or also maybe it's a revenue generating. It brings the community money. So maybe people, like, I know I don't live here in town, but I live out of town, so I would have to come here to watch a movie. So maybe it brings in money. It helps the economy.
I bet you have to get up really early to go to work.
No, not really early, but like an extra 30 minutes early.
Oh, it wasn't late.
Yeah. What's the next
Oh,
one?
we're gonna get Starburst?
Maybe. Ray might, because he was paying attention somehow.
Very good, crazy. My parents
He's out
don't
of sleep.
He wasn't sleeping.
I was asleep.
We're asleep, probably.
Maybe a psychic. Miss, is the U? I don't know if it's a. So you know where the community? I don't know if it looks like an N or U.
C-U-M-M-U-N. U-N.
No, the one next to the I.
T.
No, the other one.
An I, an N.
Okay, done.
I'm trying to see what's the next slide, Michael. Is that one?
Yeah, you're gonna get.
Maybe. What's that page say? What's that page say? Let's see what this page says. You freeze it. Y'all got it or not yet? I don't. So remember, this is what we're gonna do for our brochure. We might take a look at our brochures in a few minutes, just so y'all can see what a brochure is. 205, Michael? No, 203.
Oh my God.
Plan your research. Oh, that's what we're gonna have to do.
I just cut my nails for sure.
Okay. Are y'all ready to move on? We can do the next page because this is what we're gonna have to do for the brochure. Yes?
Yeah. Miss, do you want me to erase it?
Sure. If you wanna get up, you can erase it. Yeah. It wakes you up. It wakes you up. We're done? Because Ray's erasing it. Hope y'all can see. If y'all can't see, then.
There's a bandy on it.
Okay, next page, 203. So like I've been telling you about brochures. We're eventually, I don't know how we're gonna do it online.
Wait, aren't we gonna finish the Nearpod?
Yeah, but this is the next page in the Nearpod, right, Michael? Yeah, this is the next page, so we're just going to here. We'll keep going in a few minutes in the Nearpod, but at home, I don't know how you're gonna make a brochure. Here, we're gonna make a brochure.
On the Nearpod, it just has the page up to 2, and then the next one just a video.
So plan your research. Before you begin researching landmarks, if you already did, what are some landmarks here in Corpus that we took down, that we wrote down yesterday?
The Harbor Bridge.
The Harbor Bridge, what else? Chloe? Here in Corpus though.
Waterburger?
What, that Whataburger, Adrian, do you have something?
Waterburger.
Cole Park, Chloe. What other one down Ocean Drive is a big one?
The Arts? No. The Arts?
The North Beach.
The apartment? Art?
The Art Center could be, I guess. Chloe. Raise your hand. Chloe, the Selena Memorial, yes. What's another one? The Lexington's a big one. Okay. Use this activity below to help you write a claim and plan your writing. So Adrian. Claims. A claim is a statement that tries to persuade or convince a reader to agree with an opinion. So you want the reader to agree with you. A claim defines your goal, is specific, and is supported by evidence. Read the two examples in the right columns over here. This writer is writing on an argumentative brochure about playgrounds. So that's what we're going to be doing eventually at the end of the week. Then with your partner, write a claim for which place should become a historical landmark. You can support your claim with evidence such as facts, statistics, examples, quotations. Here's an example one, what we're going to be doing. I like Bartlett Playground best. Why do they put no in here? Bartlett, oh, they're telling us, or an example, I guess, a claim. Bartlett Playground offers the best park experience in our community. So that's a good example of a claim. We'll have to come back to this. Facts. Adams Playground has not been renovated since 2002. Statistic. This community raised $25,000 to improve Bartlett Playground. Example, Bartlett Playground added new equipment such as a new climbing structure. Quote, lots of parents stop by. Maybe we are not going to do that yet. We haven't gotten to this, which playground we're going to write about yet. So we'll skip. We'll go back to our Nearpod. We're not going to do that page because we haven't gotten there yet. We haven't discussed it. I don't know how y'all at home are going to make a brochure, but we'll figure it out. Here in class, y'all are. Hey, y'all with your ants in your pants. There is? No, these over here with the ants in their pants. Yes, y'all sit down. Definitely y'all have to move because I'm moving. Where's our Nearpod at? Where's our Nearpod? Did I exit out of our Nearpod? Did I exit out of our Nearpod? Hold on, guys. Oh, here it is. Our Nearpod. We're going back to our Nearpod. I was going to finish those, but we haven't discussed yet what playground we want to save or whatever. We already did this now. We already did this. Did we already do this? Okay. Can y'all see the screen? Adriana?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
If it loads. What's it say? What's it?
It says if playback doesn't begin shortly, try restoring your device.
Oh, beans and cheese.
Beans.
This is ridiculous. Oh, what slide is that, Michael? No, we're way past there. Is this one?
Put it inside out.
19. Okay. Hey, I see y'all's responses on here. That's what you were talking about. Good job to y'all three that responded.
Two. No, two. It's me four. Or did you like one?
I did one. Good job to y'all that responded.
Who did that?
Whoever's doing the Nearpod with us did it. Missed the video? Pardon me for this. Hate Nearpods. Not a fan of them.
Over there.
Hello, readers. Today we shall take the field in rhetorical combat, also known as argument. Argument is when an author wants to convince you of their position. This is my position, you should share this position, and here is why. Argument does not sneak. It does not come in through the back. It is supported by reasons, evidence, examples, not just pure opinion, not just cherry-picked stories, data, fact, observable reality. There is a place for pure subjective opinion, and it's the realm of the movie and the restaurant review. I did not like this movie because I didn't laugh at its jokes. I did not enjoy the hamburger I got because I found it too dry for my liking. This is not what we're talking about today. Obviously, argument is rooted in opinion and subjective personal preferences, but those opinions need to be backed up with evidence. Let's compare arguments for and against a tax on soda. Now, this writer argues that sugar contributes to obesity, and therefore people should be prevented from buying soda which is full of sugar on the grounds that it is bad for them. Let's take a look. The soda tax could alter many people's behavior, causing them to stop buying sugary drinks. Some foods are necessities, like milk, eggs, and bread. People will buy them even if the prices increase. Sugary drinks aren't necessary. If the price goes up, people will buy fewer sugary drinks and they won't be consuming as much sugar. Therefore, the obesity rate will go down. Whereas this author counters that people have a right to make what they see as unhealthy decisions. Soda and other sugary drinks have been targeted because they lack nutrition and are basically just liquid sugar. Most people would agree that proper nutrition is important for maintaining a healthy lifestyle. However, do legislators have the right or responsibility to regulate people's sugar intake in order to improve their health? I say no. All right, let's evaluate these claims. For the first argument, in favor of the soda tax, how do we know this is true? What evidence does this author give that this tax will alter people's behavior? What evidence does this author give that sugary drinks aren't seen to be as essential as milk? After all, not everyone can or does drink milk. In the piece, the evidence that the author gives us is this table, which shows how much sugar is in soda per serving, but it doesn't use evidence to connect sugar consumption to unhealthy outcomes. All this says is soda has a lot of sugar. I want to see evidence. I want to see studies. How do we know this tax would change behavior? Good readers think through the impacts of an argument. If this tax went into effect, what would the consequences be? Are there faults in the author's logic? It might stop some people from buying soda, but in an unfair way. Here's how I'm processing this as a reader. If you take a bottle of soda that previously cost, say, $2, and the tax makes it $10, that will make it more difficult to purchase. But to a millionaire, the difference between $2 and $10 is basically nothing, whereas to a poor or middle-class person, that $8 difference adds up pretty quickly. I see this as a possible unintended consequence of this proposal, that it hits poor people harder than rich people. As readers, it's not just our responsibility to interpret what the author's saying,
I guess that can be said the same thing with the soda being that expensive and it not really affecting rich people. It can be said the same thing about eating healthy and not eating healthy. Like if you go to a store, you're gonna pay for a salad, you're gonna pay $6, $7, but you go to McDonald's for $6 and $7, you might be able to feed 2 of your kids, maybe 3 of your kids if you're off the dollar menu, right?
Have like a lot of sugar.
Yeah. But they're also cheaper, and if you're a wealthier person or have more means, like more money, you're able to buy maybe the healthier version of those same popsicles for your kids, right? So it goes, I guess, to say that the same thing about food and popsicles.
Hello, readers. Today we shall take the field in rhetorical combat, also known as than rich people. As readers, it's not just our responsibility to interpret what the author's saying, we also have to ask ourselves, what are they not saying? In the second argument, the author is arguing that it isn't the government's responsibility to determine how much sugar people consume, and therefore taxes on sugary drinks are unnecessary. So now I'm asking, whose responsibility is it to determine how much sugar is in a drink? Why is sugar so inexpensive to begin with? Do legislators have a responsibility there? Now we know it's not legal to bottle rat poison and sell it as tea, but whose responsibility is that? What isn't this author saying, and how does not saying it serve their argument? They're not saying what the government could or should do, only what it shouldn't do. And this is why I want you to be skeptical whenever you read anyone's argument about anything. You need to figure out what the terms of the debate are. What does the argument assume as a given? What's a problem worth fixing? What are the trade-offs that the writer thinks are acceptable? So when you encounter an argument in text, look for the claims, and then look to see if those claims are backed up with data-supported reasoning. Is the author using evidence and logic? Do they anticipate objections to their arguments and push back on or incorporate those critiques? Above all else, I want you to remain skeptical. Everyone's selling something. Even me. It's just the thing I'm trying to sell you is the fundamental idea that you can learn anything. You've got this, readers. David out.
Interesting. Okay. Interesting. What's the next slide say? Wait, this is a long slideshow. Let's learn your research. Page 203.
Another video?
Yay!
One more, yeah.
How to write a research paper for kids. Episode 2, Planning. I'm writing a research paper about bats, but first I need to make a plan. I'm going to think about 2 things: what I already know about bats and want to teach others, and what I don't know yet that I'd like to learn. I'm going to start by choosing different categories to research. These are big ideas that I think are important for people to know. I want to research and write about where bats live, what bats can do, what bats look like, and what bats eat. These categories will help me stay organized as I research. So before I begin looking for information, I'll go ahead and write down anything I already know about each category and any questions I'd like to answer when I do my research. This is just a plan, so I don't have to write in full sentences yet. Where bats live. I think bats live in caves. When I research, I'll see if this is true. I'm also wondering if bats live near me in Georgia. What bats can do? Well, I know that bats can fly. I'm wondering how fast they can fly, though. What bats look like? I think bats are dark brown and black, and I know they have fur. I wonder how big a bat can get. What bats eat? I think bats eat bugs, but I'm not sure yet. I'll have to research this too. Now I have a plan to help me get started. Check out episode 3 to see how I use my plan to help me research my topic.
Okay, we're gonna stop right there. We are gonna have a break until 2 o'clock. Got it? Be back at 2.
And then we'll
Yes. Be back at 2. Sharp.
I'll go finish